What's going on, America? It's your boy Craig Rich, and I'm back with another episode of Clear View. Yo, check this out, America. I'm going to tell you two of the most disgusting, nastiest fetishes on the planet Earth. Okay, so I've done a lot of freaky shit in my life, right? But I'm a swinger. Now, you got swingers, and then you got other motherfuckers that are into this shit called kink. All right? Kink is like BDSM, where they beat each other's asses with whips and chains, whatever the fuck they into. I don't knock what they into, but I don't like pain. Anyway, we was talking about some wild, freaky shit last night, and I was chilling with this couple. I ain't gonna say their name, but in this episode, I'm gonna call them Jack and Jill. That's not their names, that's just the name we're giving them in this show. Jack and Jill. So Jack and Jill tells me that they have a fetish that they enjoy. So I turned to them and I said, well, what the hell is your fetish? These motherfuckers looked me dead in my eye and said that they are into the Kentucky Klondike Bar. The Kentucky Klondike Bar. I said, what the fuck is a Kentucky Klondike Bar? I never heard of a Kentucky Klondike Bar. What the fuck is that? Is ice cream or some shit? He said no. At this point, I'm sitting here saying to myself, it can't be that bad. I like Klondike bars, but I've never heard of a Kentucky Klondike bar. So I said, please, give me the detail. This motherfucker turns around to me with a straight fucking face, him and his wife, looked me dead in my eye and said, quote, the Kentucky Klondike bar is the act of freezing a bowel movement and sexually penetrating another with the frozen bowel movement. I said, what the fuck? Say that shit to me one more time? And he repeated it. He said, the Kentucky Klondike bar is the act of freezing a bowel movement and sexually penetrating another with the frozen bowel movement. And when this motherfucker said that, I just wanted to throw the fuck up. First of all, number one, how the fuck are you putting shit in your goddamn freezer? I mean, who the fuck picks the shit up out of the toilet bowl, carries it to your fucking freezer, and stick the shit in the freezer? You nasty motherfuckers. And then after the shit freezes, you take the piece of shit out of your motherfucking refrigerator, freezer, and you carry it into the bedroom, and you use it as a dildo to fuck your wife with a frozen piece of shit? You nasty motherfuckers. How disgusting. I don't give a... Listen, people are into some freaky shit, and I'm not knocking nobody's freaky shit, but this shit right here is 100% disgusting. A lot of y'all might be saying to me, oh, you just need to try. I ain't trying shit. That shit is disgusting. How the fuck you gonna take a piece of shit out of your ass, put it in your goddamn freezer, freeze the motherfucker, and then it comes out like a big ass fucking black dildo, and you're fucking your wife with this piece of shit? You disgusting. Well, that was number one. And just when I thought I heard the most nastiest shit on the planet, Jack and Jill says to me, have you ever heard of a Panamanian petting zoo? I said, yeah, I heard of a Panamanian petting zoo. That's when you out in Panama and you go to the zoo, and the children's zoo, and you pet the little small animals like the sheeps and the baby lions and the baby tigers. Yeah, the Panamanian petting zoo. He said, nope. I said, well, what the fuck is the Panamanian petting zoo? Brace yourself, people. This motherfucker says to me, the Panamanian petting zoo is when one forces one partner to pick the nuts and the corn out of the bowel movement. The partner then presents the nuts and the corn in a cup or on a dish. One then tosses the nut and the corn into the bed where the partner eats them like a goat or other typical petting zoo animals. Let me repeat what that shit just said. This is what he said the Panamanian petting zoo was. This is what he said. Again, The Panamanian petting zoo is when one forces the partner to pick the nuts and the corn out of the bowel movement. The partner then presents the nuts and the corn to the other partner in a cup or in a dish, and then they toss the motherfucking nuts and the corn on the fucking bed, and the partner acts like a goddamn goat in the petting zoo and eats the corn, eats the fucking corn, eats the corn and the nuts that came out of the bowel movement. You know when you take a shit after you eat some corn and you take a shit and you look down there and you see a piece of corn or a fucking nut from fucking peanuts you probably had? These nasty motherfuckers eat the shit like it's a fucking petting zoo. I don't know what the fuck is going on, America, but these nasty motherfuckers will not be in my bedroom. It's your boy Craig Rich. This is another episode of Clear View. I can't take this shit no more. I'm out of here.